right, so we get another look at a guy who many believe might be the best grappler in this division. He has a lot of different tricks that are part of his trade, and he's got a favorable matchup here tonight.
And the grip strength of these guys that are high-level grapplers are something to behold. The guy grabbed me the other day and said, just feel, Daniel, feel the grip. And I was like, holy smokes. You could tell he has spent 8 lifetimes of grabbing guys, maneuvering you, moving you into position to try and get you to the floor. And that's what he's done so effectively since joining the UFC.
And I didn't even grab you as hard as I could.
Oh, it's unbelievable. I wasn't talking about you. We're talking about this guy.
Right, and he's got a big one in front of him today. Vegas believes he should win this fight. We'll see if he can hold serve as the favorite tonight. All right, here he is, folks, with much fanfare, the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno, another flyweight championship showcase for the former king here tonight, and he believes he's going to be the one sitting on the throne at night's end, Chip.
I mean, John, no one would have ever thought that Brandon Moreno would become this, become the guy that won the championship, fought for the championship. We thought when he had a draw against Davis and Figueiredo, he had overachieved. This man has now won that championship in dominant fashion and put himself right back in line to become champion again. A tremendous story, a tremendous fighter, and a guy that just inspires whenever you see Brandon Moreno.
Yeah, you put that well, and I think because of all the great knockouts in 2022, what he did against Kai Kara-France sort of didn't get the attention it deserved, right? To win a world championship with a body kick. Pretty heady stuff. Another highlight for Brandon Moreno. We'll see if he can get another one for the real tonight. Our tail of the tape for this flyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Muhammad the Punisher Mokaev. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we are back at the O2 Arena, London, England. We were not here when Leon Edwards confronted Jorge Masvidal backstage, the whole 3-piece and a soda pit, but we're happy to be here tonight.
Leon Edwards approached him, and he got a meal that he was not expecting. Let me tell you something, man. When you're in the O2 Arena, you better be ready to fight backstage or inside the octagon. Big punch land. Ooh.
All right, so potentially a significant moment here early. A huge uppercut from the wrestler lands flush on the BJJ fight.
I mean, he did a great job of getting his hips back, turning into that uppercut, landing it, and showing the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter that it's not only sprawls, but it's sprawl and brawl.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Moreno. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet. Nice.
He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
Mokaev's in half guard. Lands the ground and pound strike. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Checks the right kick. Oh, nice technique on the side kick. You don't learn that overnight. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
All right, feet on the hips here. Mokaev's back into full guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Moreno's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
Big ground and pound.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Relentless pressure from the top by Brandon Moreno. Ground and pound the hammer, Mark Coleman would be proud. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. While landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. North-south position. Under a minute now to go. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Mokaev's back in full guard. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Moreno's back in full mount. 5 minutes in the books.
Nice. Everything is going perfect. You're striking, looking beautiful. You're hurting this kid. You're hurting him. Just keep going.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is underway. He really did a nice job defensively in the previous round. You're not always winning with defense in MMA, but the crowd was oohing and eyeing as he moved that head off the center
I mean,
line.
it was defensive brilliance.
Yeah.
I mean, just the ability to move, to roll his shoulders, to get his hands up and block his head as his opponent was trying to attack him was a sight to behold. It was a thing of beauty to watch a guy with such a vast understanding of defensive fighting.
Mokaev.
Oh, nice body shot.
Honing in on those counters. Flip is there again. Moreno gets caught by that strike. So now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him.
Whoa! Oh, how about the judo toss there? Judo 101. Mokaev's in half guard. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Mokaev's right back to the full mount here. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. He's having his way with him here. All right, has the guard closed here. Moreno's looking to lock up an armbar here. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish armbars.
Oh, that is gonna do it. That's gotta be it. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me. He's gotta start throwing down.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Mokaev. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Nicely done.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Great submission defense.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Mokaev's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Moreno's now dealing with a cheek cut, and very effective with the ground and pound. All right, this position now, what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just, everything hurts. So you wait for your opponent to go to his next action. And when he does, you go and attack the hands. You get to your knees and you attack the hands.
Nice sub attempt.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
That Darce is tight. Oh, he cleared it and he got out.
He cleared the leg, got to his back, and now he's out of that Darce choke.
10 minutes in the can. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
Beautiful. Just do the exact same thing. Just set it up. Just be smart with the setup. Throw some 1-2.
Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Oh, big left hook there.
I mean, over and over, he is taking these strikes to the head.
Big inside kick.
And There he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
And potentially a critical takedown here. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish. Oh.
Moreno's able to transition back to side control now. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's gonna have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only gonna continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Moreno's in half guard now. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Moreno's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Moreno's eye is closing up. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. There's that patented single. Fighters are inverted now on the ground. All right, side control now.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Moreno's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. "20 seconds now remain in the round. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arms,
Oh, now he's attacking arm triangle.
Oh, that one looks really tight, DC. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Looking a little tired out there last round. This round,
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Just misses with the straight right. Oh, nice job by him there to slip that off. All right, so it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it, and when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture.
Well, it seems as though something's hurt bad here. The last time I saw somebody get this one, I remember watching Joanna Jędrzejczyk's head, looking at the just size blow up. You know that damage is getting done, and every time he hits him on these spots, it hurts worse than anything you could imagine.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Get them out here.
This is a terrible position.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Mokaev's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Massive shot from the top.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Mokaev. All right, so there it is, yet another strike to the body. Feels like that was what the game plan was rooted in coming in here tonight.
Absolutely, John, and you could think that he's setting him up to go up top, or honestly, if he continues to land at this rate, at this target, he could finish him here. So I wouldn't change anything unless he makes you.
Nice positional control here. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Oh man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Oh, great reversal to top position by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Under a minute to go. Hammer fist here by Moreno. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Moreno's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Oh, he continues to attack that bloody cheek. His face is a mess.
Changing the position. Now he's got good body position, yup.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Moreno's right back to the full mount. Officially 5 to go. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there.
Don't worry about the cut. Just protect it.
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Mokaev. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Mokaev.
Darce, yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here.
Oh, he's got it locked in tight now.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Nice defense.
Mokaev ground and pound from half guard. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Takes his back.
There it is, now he's going to mount. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you guys trying to get to the Darce here.
Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. Oh, great submission defense.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Mokaev. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Mokaev's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Side control now. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Mokaev. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Mokaev's back in full mount. Oh, big shots from the top. Another ground and pound strike lands.
That was a slick transition.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
In the half guard, Now he's going full mount.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Mokaev's got him in a crucifix, gonna work from the top now. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Muhammad the Punisher Mokaev!
All right, well, nothing to argue about that performance. It does go to the scorecards, but an easy decision to render at that for my money. Just a dominant performance, bell to bell, for the wrestler here tonight.
He did a great job. I mean, he was out there controlling the fighter. And look, John, when you match up this type of fight, when you look at a wrestler versus a boxer, and the guy has a great skill set on the feet, you expect the wrestler to win. You expect him to be able to get takedowns and dominate. Tonight, not only did he dominate, he got the finish. It's exactly what he was looking for.